Easy. My Nyx hounds are nervous. They smell the orcs in the pass. Citizens have been disappearing from the roads near here. I came to investigate and found these intruders. Orcs. They've been a problem in the mountains before, but this band is unusually aggressive and organized. I can't officially authorize it, but it sure would be useful to know why the orcs are here. I saw an orc studying a letter. Might be orders from somewhere. If you could get hold of a copy...
Pride of the Lion!
Give a girl a hand. We're in shores. I've tied myself. Much. I'm angry. In fact, I do. I'm going to scout around and...
My head! You can see me, outsider. I beg you, help me. My followers and I came here to investigate a great magical disturbance. We were ambushed and fallen upon by Kralek Gravortag, an orc necromancer. We were captured, we were beheaded. Kralek used some foul necromancy to bind our souls to our skulls. Mine sits upon his dark altar. The skulls of my followers were spread among the orcs, their souls to be used as slaves. He tortures us and torments us endlessly. Yes, that just might work. Find the skulls and bring them to Kralek's altar. We may be dead, but we still have power. We can pull Kralek to you. Yes, outsider. Other than Kralek, you're the first person I've spoken to since the beheading. Kralek is cunning for an orc. The spell can't be broken as simply as that. Killing him is the only sure way. I was, a priestess of the Tribunal. I came here with a group of 6 other priests to seek the source of a terrible spiritual disturbance. What we found was horror. Kralek Gravortag is practicing terrible necromancy in this land.
Strike back! Thank you for releasing us.
We can never repay you.
Hammerfell. Lion.
What? I'll add your skull to that pile, meddler!
Kralik is dead, and our spirits are free. We are free. Go in peace with our blessing.
Look at the dancing flames. Did you get them all? Good. These orcs will be sorry they took me captive. We Nords appreciate a nice warm fire. Those Covenant banners are a source of pride to these louts. Destroying them would be a blow to their morale. I think you should burn them. Then here's the finish. Kill their leader Gruznak, the Impatient. If there's one thing an orc can't resist, it's a challenge. Blow the great horn by the gate. That'll bring him out. Meanwhile, I'll go find reinforcements. When you go for the banners, watch for the guards on the towers. Skiva calls himself Gruznak, the Impatient. I guess these orcs consider recklessness a virtue. Can't say I think they're wrong. Just be careful. I hear Gruznak is one tough hawker.
challenge Gruznak.
Blood and fire. Now that's what I call a happy ending. Sure as stones, you did it. These troops heard the horn blow and came running from Narcissus. With Gruznak gone, we can sweep up the rest of these orcs in no time. You've got a heavy hand, friend. I like that.
Ah, you're back. What did you discover? Let me see what you found. Covenant mercenaries? You've done well to bring this to me, Traveler. I'll make sure this news reaches Mournhold.
Thank Vivek you stopped the Covenant from summoning Sadal.
so not ready for this. Tribunal's help. Their heathen act.
Be strong. Somebody has to do this. What? Oh, I thought you were one of the Ashlanders. I don't know if I can do this. My brothers and I made a pact to burn the very Ansu supplies. They killed our father when they attacked Muth. I tried to imagine which crates I would burn, but don't think I can do it. I'm not the violent type. I know, but I can't go back to my brothers if the supplies aren't burned. I have a torch, but I'm not a fighter. You seem bold. If you got in and set fire to their supplies, could you do that? You could meet me north of Muth later.
Father, oh Father, why did this happen to you? Then we are avenged. Our father is still dead, but at least the ones responsible for his death paid a price. Why don't I feel any better?
The destruction, the loss of life. This slaughter was totally unnecessary. We were set upon by the Variansu, a tribe of heathen Ashlanders. They attacked Muth, this place of healing and refuge, killing monks and afflicted alike. We're a simple order. We use the tear of St. Velothi to help those afflicted by the Lodos plague. I gathered as many survivors as I could, but the Variansu have taken captives. They tossed them into burning buildings. Our leader, Dolril Belvane, is still in there, searching for survivors, and trying to protect the tear of St. Velothi. I'm worried about Dolril Belvane. Without his spiritual guidance in this time of tragedy, I fear our order will crumble. Still, he insists we must have the tear of St. Velothi, and he could not bear to stand away while others suffer, so he remains in Muth. Velothi shed the tear after he led the Chimer from Somerset to Morrowind. The artifact has the power to heal sicknesses. We haven't been able to cure the Lodos plague, but the tear can slow the speed at which the plague ravages the afflicted. I don't know. They revere Velothi, call him the Prophet. They hate this plague and probably want the relic for themselves. But they disrupted our work, and now the plague husks are everywhere. Violent, unthinking monsters. Without our constant prayers to direct the power of the tear, many of the afflicted were suddenly overwhelmed by the plague, and they transformed into those creatures. All the time, if you must know. Doril is unique. For the leader of a pacifist order of healers, Doril craves action. He can't help himself. He's attracted to trouble, and he always wants to do good. It's very confusing for the rest of us.
I see cunning in your eyes, and smell blood on your weapon. But if you're a Variansu, I'm a bloated netch. What brings you to Muth? Healer Sennar worries too much. I never ran from a battle in my life, and I ain't about to start now. The Variansu, bah! They fear the Lodos plague. Their solution is to capture our monks and the afflicted alike and toss them in the fire. I won't stand for it. I traded my sword for a monk's robe, but I'm no coward. That's the spirit. If it's quiet to the east, run west, I always say. Just watch out for the plague husks, and rescue who you can. I'll take this poor soul and deliver her to Healer Sennar. Come, child. Let's get you to safety.
So, what a horrible fate. The medallions. Oh, thank you. If you succeed, bring the medallions to me, north of Muth.
you for saving me. I knew Doril would send help.
Thank the Tribunal. It was getting so hot in here.
Praise Vivek. Did Doril send you?
Thank the Tribunal. It was getting so hot in here.
Praise Vivek.
Thank the
Did
Tribunal
Doril send you?
found you? I need your help. They captured Doril Belvane. They tied him up and threw him into a burning building, and they continue to fan the flames. They consider our work to be blasphemous and fire. I'm leaving before something bad happens to me too.
It's about time you showed up. I was beginning to get a bit charred round the edges. Fire. It's the Veriansu's answer to everything. To them it purifies plague victims and blasphemers alike. Those Kwama droppings. I tried to circle around a pack of plague husks and ran right into an Ashlander patrol. We can't go, not yet. The Veriansu believe we defiled the tear of St. Veloth. They plan to destroy it. We have to get to the monastery and save the tear. If they destroy it, we're all lost.
Every woman has her price. Mine is 30 gold.
The tear is kept below in the basement. Let's go get it. Ah!
The only fish that goes...
Gods, I haven't been hit like that since the war. Witch must have put a hex on the tear. Did you see that? Threw me clear across the room. By Veloth's hammer. That's the best news I've heard all day. Listen, the Veriansu are never going to leave us be. Not while their leader's still alive. I know that sounds terrible, but it's true. Yes, Ashkan Ginasa leads these Ashlanders. Go to the Veriansu camp and kill him. Cut off the head of the snake, and the body dies. Then they won't threaten the tear of St. Velothi ever again. Meet me on the North Road when you finish.
You do not want to get on my bad side. Trust me.
In our camp? You'll die for this.
It's true. No rest for the weary.
Is it done? I put the tear of St. Velothi in a safe place. Now maybe the Ashlanders will leave us alone. By the three. Let's hope the Veriansu go home now. I just pray I haven't made things worse. I left the army to get the blood off my hands. But look how that turned out. You killed him. But I let the arrow fly. Still, you have my thanks.
Did you recover any medallions? I hope so. I don't know what I was thinking. That I could just go out there and find them all by myself. Thank you. Once the relic is safe and the Ashlanders are gone, we'll be able to resume our work. I may not be brave, but if I can help my order treat the afflicted, I will.